Okay, welcome back to let's see, Deming SageBlock 9, and that's a tic-tac-toe grid type thing there, and that's X, and here is the same tic-tac-toe grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 spaces, and that's a block of 9. And we're trying to elicit, I guess, sage-like knowledge. And that was from W. Deming's. So Deming's right there. Deming's SageBlock 9. Alright, now we're going to look at military time today. It's not a company name, it's just something I was making while looking at so-called Fibonacci Riemann series math type thing, and is realizing how much of Deming's statistical normal population work actually exists in a lot of our ongoing banking operations or inventory operations or grid operations or anything like that in that type of sense. And these things are important to, yeah, you could say it's important not to talk about it, but it's also important, I guess, in a storytelling Lucas sense, not to forget about it either. But that's the sun. That's at its zenith. No, I think zenith has got 2 ends in it, and that's its highest point. But we're in a curved sphere. We'll get to that there. And so in that relative perspective, but anyway, that's zenith noon here, type thing that means, and this is here, and this is here. Okay, here, and we have some dice to look at there, and we've got our sheet of paper to make our calculation there. All right, anything before noon is let's see, 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning, 11 in the morning, and noon. Midnight in military time is the first hour of the day. Anything at 12:30 is still just 30 minutes and is not the official hour. And so you don't say the 12, you say 0. So 0:30, because you're still within the first hour. The first hour hasn't happened. Then at 1:30 type thing there's 30, and then that's the first hour. And so now you can say 1 type thing that means. And it's a little bit tricky, but you'll probably see it more than say it in word problem form. And so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now at 12, they have 13, 14, 15, 1600, 17, 18, 19, 2000 in that means. And I think at 11:30, they're at like 23:30 in that, on their scale. So this is PM scale, afternoon, and AM scale. Now, when you're on the AM scale, you just take hour for the, except for the midnight one, as its worth. So 8 o'clock is just 8 o'clock. 9 is this way, 10 is 10, and 11 is 11. Noon is still noon. At 1300, you're no longer in the morning, you're in the afternoon. And when you get to the afternoon, you take everything minus 12. So that's 13 minus 12, which is 1 o'clock. 1400 minus 12, which is 2 o'clock. 1500 minus 12, which is 3 o'clock. Oh, I should get a calculator. 1600, popular time, quoted sometimes in that type of sense, is 16 minus, let's see here, 16 minus 12 equals 4. So that's 4 p.m. 1700 minus 12 is 5 o'clock. 1800 minus 12 is 6 o'clock. So now, or 6 p.m. So here, if you were doing 6 in the morning here, that was 7, so you're in the morning, there's no minus 12 on that part, 7 equals 7, 6 a.m. equals just 6 a.m. Or 0600. But 6 p.m., and that's p.m. over a.m., starting from the front side there, that's P over A. and those are not the same. That's not the same time. So when you get into the afternoon part of the day, it keeps going on the scale of 1300, 1400, 1500, which is 13 semicolon 00 type thing that means. And so that's minus 12 colon 00, and then that's 1 o'clock. And so with that complexity, minus nomenclature to prevent really successful put together, it's really just morning, hour for hour, afternoon, minus 12. Anything afternoon, literally taking that type of sense, after the 12 o'clock, taking that type of sense, after noon. The minutes that follow the sun leaving the zenith into the more later after of the day. And so that was fun, wasn't it? So in that, when you're into that part of the day, you take minus 12 off of it, and then you're in the first part of the day, you don't take anything minus, you take it for its word. If it says 7, it is 7. But to reach 7 at the other side of the scale is 1900 minus 12, which is 19 minus 12, which is 7. And that's 7 p.m. So 7 p.m. here in military time on the opposite side of the scale is 1900. And so in the morning here, it's just 7 a.m. or 0700. In the p.m., it's 1900. And so this is 7 p.m. and this is 7 in the morning. All right. Well, that's military time. Thanks for listening, and have a great one.